Hey everyone, Wolfie here. Guess what? For those of you who know, I had a really good electric bike I built myself, and I came to work today. It is 7/12/2023. I'm on my way back from work. I hear something going on with my bike, and sure enough, a lot of parts were randomly coming off and coming loose. Not a good deal. So I got back to the house, tightened everything up, got it back out on the road. It's probably about a mile or so up the road. Okay, I don't know the distance. And this is what happened. This is exactly what happened. So, this bar right here was actually, well, hang on, let's see if I could do this with one hand. I probably should have done it. Hang on. Sorry, I probably should have thought ahead. So, I had it somewhat like this on the seat, so that way this actually held the battery like this, and obviously the whole thing just snapped in half. There was absolutely no stress on this part, at least that I know of. And when it had broke, now this piece right here was the only thing holding it up. This little bolt, nut, whatever you want to call it, this was absolutely tight. That got pulled out. I don't know if you could tell, yeah, right there, but that one did come loose a little bit too. So I'm just going down the road, and when this had snapped, it, from me going forward and the weight of the battery had pushed that back. And, I mean, it was, you could definitely tell, because this piece right here, I had screwed up in there. So, it was probably about that far back, hang on, that far back when I had seen it. And obviously what happened is this cord, or this plug right here went up there to the power switch and to the throttle, and that obviously was plugged into right well, that's not it, right here. And this was actually pulled off because I had this wrapped around that, probably again right about there. So this had broke off, and apparently either somewhere along this area or in the control box, it had pulled one of the wires loose, and obviously, yeah, it's not working. And yeah, it just I could see the control box right there, and I just let's see, this screw right here was actually holding that part, this side of the control box up, and I actually just got a pop rivet right here to hold it, so the control box in here is nice and tight. It's solid. And this whole part was solid. The mount the battery slides on, that was nice and solid. And I go up on the road, and all of a sudden it dies, and I thought my battery just completely gave out on me. No. The damn thing broke. Well, again, and it had just pushed all this to the back, uh, broke some internal wires somewhere, and I'm pushing it back to the house, and yeah, it was fun while it lasted. Like what, $425 for the battery, and which this whole amount was with the battery too, and another 200 and some, like $250 for the motor, the control box, all the wire, the throttle up there, everything else. Right now it is not working, and I don't know if I could even get that fixed. I'm gonna try. So yeah, I think it was about a month ago, a couple months ago, something like that. It ran good, no problem, up until today. Just tighten everything back up, make sure everything was solid as a rock, and solid as a rock, and the damn thing breaks. So, I don't know. One thing's for sure is because when you pedal this with this kind of motor, this is hard to pedal. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to put the stupid non-electric human powered wheel back on. I don't like it. Yeah, I purposely put this seat right there to kind of demonstrate on how I had all this set up. You see, it's nice, thick metal. I don't know. Hang on, let's see if I could give you a close up. Oh, damn. That was a close up. See, it's nice, thick metal, but it's cheap and weak ass metal. So I'm gonna have to seriously probably go up from the throttle, test every wire, like take that part, test every wire, make sure it's all good, take the damn control box apart, just put one of my I have a multimeter, put one of the wires on that, and go up, like take the damn control box apart, and make sure I'm getting good current, like move the wire around a little bit, make sure it's not shorting out through all these wires, and then through the same plug and on the inside of the control box, and probably these wires too, but these wires go directly in the motor, which means I may have to take the motor apart. I'm not happy about it. Like I said, maybe about a month or so of having a good electric bike and going up and down the roads, and people are looking at me and thinking like he's having a lot of fun and all that. Well, the fact is, it was fun. It really, really was. Until it breaks. Because I was maybe a mile away from the house, pushing a bike. However, I did go an easy way, because you see, I had my bike lock with me. So what I did is, obviously I had it. Let's see if I could kind of lock it back up to kind of show that I had my bike lock on this part. But I actually had it looped in here, so that way, so kind of give you an idea, so that way the battery wouldn't be dragging, and because I mean, like, you gotta have tools to take this apart, like the screwdriver and all that. It's like, you know what, I'm happy that I got my let's see, I had those looped in there, and my seat was still on, obviously, and had it go right there. So that was probably just hanging down, and someone was like looking at me, thinking like, well, did he break his bike or something, or did he wreck? No, just again, uh, it's thick metal, but it was weak. This is not. I think this could be as light as this is. I'd say it's really more of a. I forget it. It's more of a aluminum than an actual metal. Which, I mean, this whole thing I believe is like all aluminum. This is aluminum. Well, the plate right here that the battery slides on, and it has a lock. Locks in this hole. Yeah, this whole setup is aluminum. No, I understand for using aluminum. It's light. It's a really good lightweight metal. But honestly, I don't think it's that strong. Not for what just happened. Stay posted on my channel. Hopefully I'll jerry-rig something up. Can't do it before tomorrow. I am tired. And I'm not in the mood to deal with this stupid thing. So, yeah, my friends at work, if you watch this tonight when it's uploaded, yeah. I broke it. No, really, not my fault. Again, it's thick metal, but it's really, really weak. Cheap ass metal. That's all I got to say about it. Thanks. Excuse me for my language. So, have a good night.